it's Kristen from KristenOnDemand.com, and on this channel, you will see videos all about teaching ESL online for aspiring, new, and veteran teachers. And in this video, we will be diving into VIPKID's New Incentive Pay program. Now, this has changed recently as of December 2019. They have just rolled it out. As far as I know, it is only pertaining to new hire teachers. It is currently February of 2020. I just signed my third contract with VIPKID, and there was no mention of this new incentive pay structure in my current contract. So as far as I know, that contract for me starts in March of 2020. There was no mention of it. So as far as I know, this has not been rolled out to veteran teachers currently as it stands now, but I know that new teachers that are just signing up, this does pertain to you, so this is important. This might pertain to veteran teachers eventually, so good information to have just to see it, know what it's all about, just in case it goes out to everyone, but it's definitely good information for new hires or those looking to possibly teach with VIPKID. What will your incentive pay structure look like? Let's dive in. Okay, also, if you're a veteran teacher, stay tuned in this video because I was a little curious on if this did become, was going to be a part of my contract, how it was going to affect me. But I did have my husband do some calculations to see how many classes I would have to teach in a month to be able to have the same incentive that I have now on their current program. So I did that for each of the tiers as they stand in the new incentive program. So I will show you that at the end of the video for any veteran teacher that is interested to see how many classes you would have to teach in a month to kind of be at your same pay rate that you're currently at on the current incentive program. So stay tuned. I have that for you at the end of the video. So let's take a look at the new incentive program for VIPKID. Okay, so if you take a look at the chart here, there are two things that you want to look at. Blech. Down the very left-hand side here, you're going to see lifetime number of qualifying finished classes. So that's where you're going to want to look first to figure out what tier you are in. New teachers, you are obviously going to be starting in tier 1. You are going to be right in that 0 to 79 classes. And then you're going to go to the top of the chart and take a look at how many classes you have taught in the month. And then below that, you're going to go and cross-reference that with whatever tier you are in. And that is going to be your incentive pay for those classes in that month. Now, do not make the same mistake that I did when I first started looking at this chart. What I did was I was like, here is my tier. This is how many classes I typically teach in a month. Ding, ding, ding. This must be my incentive pay for all of those classes in a month. No, that is wrong. That is the wrong way to read this chart. I was like, why is everyone so upset about this? That's actually more money than I currently get paid per class on the current incentive program. Yeah, no. Let's look at the chart again. That's not how you read it. So what you're going to want to do is, again, take a look at the lifetime number to get your tier and then go over. So again, if you were just starting out and you were in tier 1, for your 1st to 20th class, you would get paid 80 cents for those classes, class 1 through 20. Then for your 21st through your 40th class in that month, those classes, just your 21st through your 40th, those classes would be paid at $1.20 incentive for that month. Then if you happen to teach, 41 through 60, your 41 through 60th class, those would be paid at $1.60. So it goes up. It is not just and, if you taught 45 classes, each class would not be paid at that $1.60. That is not how it works. That is where I was thinking initially. That is wrong. So you would be paid 80 cents for your first through your 20th class, and then if you made it to your 21st class, any class from 21 to 40 would get that $1.20 incentive. Anything above that would get, the next bump up. And that's how they're paying the incentive. Really what VIPKid wants to do is they want to incent their teachers to teach more classes in a month. The more you teach, the higher tier you're going to be in eventually. And then the more classes you teach in a month, the bigger your incentive pay is going to be for those classes as well. Teachers who have, veteran teachers, if this ever rolled out to us, who have been here for a very long time and do teach a lot of classes in a month, could see a significant incentive pay raise with this incentive program, were it to roll out, where a lot of other teachers would likely see a decrease. So I kind of see the give and take with it, but that is what it is, and that is how you read this chart. Now, I know it's pretty difficult to see in this video. I also have it up on my website with other explanations. If you're still a little bit confused, I have specific examples like this is my base pay, this is how many classes I taught in a month, and it kind of breaks it down. So if you're a little bit more of a visual person, feel free to head to my website, kristenondemand.com. I have it linked below in the description box. That might help you out a little bit as well. But I hope that this rundown was at least a little helpful, gave you a little insight. Now, I promised the veteran teachers that I had my hubby put him to work, had him do a little bit of math just to kind of see, based on the tier that you're currently in, how many classes you've taught for the lifetime that you've worked for VIPKid, how many classes a month you would have to teach just to break even were this new incentive program to roll out to all of us. And here it is. So I don't know if you're like me. For me, it was pretty staggering. I am currently sitting in tier 6. I usually teach between 125 and 130 classes a month. So for me to have to teach pretty much 200 classes just to break even at the current incentive, there's just no way I can do that. So if this were to roll out, I'd be taking a hit in incentive pay, a hit in pay in general with VIPKid. So with that being said, I don't know what I do, but that hasn't happened to me yet. So I will cross that bridge when I get there. Again, I hope this was helpful, and I hope I helped explain the new program. Again, this is for aspiring VIPKid teachers and new hires. This is your incentive program. Isn't out for veteran teachers yet, but it could be coming. So if this does come down the line, I hope that this helps for you as well. I have also recently become a teacher with VIPKid. I don't know a lot about their incentive programs, but as I understand it, theirs has changed as well. My next video will be on their incentive program and how it's changed. So if you are interested in maybe applying with VIPKid, or if you have just applied and you're a little confused, be sure to subscribe, ring the little bell so you know when that's coming out, and maybe that video will help you as well. Hope to see you guys soon. Bye-bye.